Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Daddy Cliff here. In today's video we are going to look at an opportunity to do a master's degree at Korea Development Institute of Public Policy and Management, that is KDI. This is a university or an institution that is located in Sejong, South Korea. Sejong is where the king who discovered the South Korean alphabet called Hangul used to live or used to rule. They are offering a master's degree for you to go and study in South Korea. And it is important for me to state here that KDI is a university that has a lot of foreign nationals. They have at least 50% of their student body being foreigners. This is what it states here: truly international environment, representing 50% of the student body. And they have master's programs where you can do a 1-year master's program at KDI and another 1 year at a partner university. They have over 170 international students coming from 80 different countries around the world. And this is it. It is important for me to state here that for you to apply to KDI, you must be either a government worker, you must be working for maybe a public organization, you must be working for a private corporation, or maybe an NGO, or maybe working for a college or a graduate school. You must prove that you are employed. We will look at the details as we proceed in this video. But before we continue, please, if you know you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you begin by hitting that subscribe button, and also make sure you turn on all notifications so that you will always be informed of scholarship opportunities to study either in South Korea or in other parts of the world. And please, there are other scholarships on the channel, like this is the Gyeongbuk National University King Scholarship, where you can go and do your graduate program, either master's or PhD in South Korea. There is Koika Scholarship in South Korea, and there is also the Armor Plus Scholarship in South Korea. You also have scholarships to study in Canada. There is the Queen Elizabeth Scholarship to study in a low-income country of the Commonwealth. There are a host of scholarship opportunities in South Korea. You can equally look at the playlist here, where I have a host of scholarship opportunities for you to study in South Korea. I know many people always depend solely on the Global Korea Scholarship offered by South Korean government. It is important for me to state here that there are many other opportunities to study in South Korea and in other parts of the world. So take the time, go through the channel. You might find something that might be of importance to you. Now let's look at timeline for application. So they say 2023 fall application guideline and schedule. It has already started. It started on the 3rd of April and will run right up to the 19th of April. Unfortunately, I'm bringing this late. Sorry about that. Now let's look at English proficiency. They say 3 English proficiency tests accepted by KDI are: you would have to provide one of the officially recognized English proficiency tests. That's from TOEIC, IELTS, TOEFL, and the others. Accepted students are not allowed to defer their admission or scholarship under any circumstance. This is true. I know of people who had the admission and for one reason or another they could no longer travel to South Korea for the degree program. So if something happens and you can no longer travel, you cannot defer it, but you can apply next time. The admission is for a full master's only. Now this is the international application admission schedule for fall. I made a video last time where I explained a lot about the KDI school and the different types of scholarships that are available that you can apply for. You might want to click the link up there on your right hand screen to watch that video, because I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm not going to get into the details. I just want to make you guys know that this scholarship is available, because I know some people might have failed in their application for the Korean government scholarship, maybe because of time factor. They were not able to submit their application on time. You can like switch the application to this school if you really want to study in South Korea, because I always tell people there are many other different types of scholarships in South Korea. For example, you have one that is currently ongoing at Gyeongbuk National University. It is on my channel. You can check the channel for that video and see if you can get a program there that will be suitable for you, because KDI does not offer all the programs for masters, but Gyeongbuk National University has many different programs that you can apply to. Make sure you check Gyeongbuk National University King Scholarship, that is on my channel. They have a full masters, and then the application is from the 3rd of April right up to the 19th of April, which is Wednesday. And then document review will begin from the 26th of May, and then interview will be from the 7th to the 13th of June, and then final results will come out by the 28th of June. June, and then you would have to submit your document. Remember that the application is online. You have to apply online, and know that you would have to equally authenticate your documents and then scan them and upload them to the application portal, the online application portal. You would have to submit your documents between the 29th of June to the 12th of July. Make sure it gets to the university during that time period. You can only submit your document if you pass the document review process. So only accepted students who will submit their documents. So if you apply online and you do not succeed in the document review, it will be pointless for you to send your documents. Actually, the university will contact you and ask you to send your documents, the documents that you use to apply. Now, this is the application guideline. It is very important. I always tell people that it is important for you to read the application guideline, because if you don't read the application guideline, you will fail in your application for any scholarship, because you have to follow the rules. So these are some of the master's degree programs that they are offering. You would find the degree programs on this application guideline. So you need to go through the application guideline and also look at the apostille, the type of apostille or consular authentication that they would require of you. These are the application timeline. Like I said, online application is already on and will end on the 19th. Document review, final results. If you succeed in the document review, you have to post your documents to this address. So it is very important. And like I said, go through this document and go through the programs that are available and try to understand them on your own. Also, these are the different types of scholarship. Like I said, I have another video where I explained a lot about this scholarship. I'm not going to go into details. Go through it. There are many different types of scholarship at KDI. You should also look at the grading system. It is also very important that you read the CGPA grading system and make sure you provide a grading system that they can understand. And then most importantly, you would have to submit 2 recommendation letters. You would have to input the emails of your recommenders, and then they will send them a recommendation letter request email so that they can send in your recommendation letter directly to the school. You do not have anything to do with the recommendation letter. It will be done electronically. And also about English proficiency, it is important for me to state here that English proficiency can be waived. English proficiency can be waived. So these are the conditions for you to waive your English proficiency. If you completed your bachelor's degree entirely in English, if the language of instruction was English, it can be waived. You would have to provide an official letter indicating that the medium of instruction was in English. You would have to equally provide documents to prove that you are employed. Like I said, this scholarship is for those who are working in different organizations. So these are the different categories of organizations that they've named here. Your supervisor would have to provide a document, and the official stamp should be on that document. It is very important. Go through this document and make sure you provide every necessary document that will enable you to succeed in this scholarship. Make sure you also read instructions about legalization of documents or apostille. It is important for me to state here that in some countries it is possible to do an apostille, while in others it is not possible because they are not in the Hague Apostille Convention of countries. So you have to click here, or you have to Google and find out if your country is a member of the Apostille Convention before you can do an apostille. If your country is not a member of the Apostille Convention, then in that case you would have to provide an authentication of your document, and an authentication can be done through your foreign office and also at the Korean embassy. It is stated here, consular verified by Korean embassy. And also, if your document is not in English, you would have to translate it as well. It is very important. That being said, let's end the video here. Take the opportunity, if you did not succeed in applying for the Korean government scholarship, there are other scholarships in South Korea. Like I said, there is this KDI, there is also the King's Scholarship that is currently ongoing at Gyeongbuk National University in Daegu, South Korea. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck in your application. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.